We're here on the ARB accessory stand at SEMA 2018 with one of the hot new products over here. Well, it's probably the hottest product of the show is the JL Wrangler. ARB's got a full range of products for it now, and Scott from the ARB West Coast office is going to tell us all about them. There you go,
Matt,
Scott.
thanks for coming in. We have a lot of products for JL, and like a lot of other people, we're all fighting for that same territory. But as ARB, we had to come out with some really good products, so we've got some great things to show you here.
You want to show us some of those?
Absolutely, absolutely. We'll start at the very beginning.
That makes sense.
At the very beginning here, we've got a brand new Deluxe Bull Bar called the Bondi. You may be familiar with the name, named after an Australian beach, I'm told. I think I might want to go there.
Bondi. Yeah, okay.
Bondi.
Yes.
Okay, I learn something every day. Anyway, we're using our standard design of finish on it. So we've got our Integrate powder coat on it. So it's a very non-stick system. We're able to get debris off of it very quickly, but we've also designed a unit that is far different than anything we've had from ARB before. Much more sleek, bigger bars, very, very bulky. We're going to have a product that's going to be able to stand up to any kind of environment you can put it towards.
So obviously it's got mounts there for winch, mounts for lights, jacking points and recovery points in front as well.
Exactly, the recovery points are a separate product. They're part of the bumper assembly, but they're attached to the frame rails rather than the bumper itself. So any kind of pull you're putting on it, you're putting on the frame rail rather than just the bar.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
It does, and it's a long time coming. We are very, very happy with it. Another feature that we've come out with as well is that having a little bit deeper pan here, we're able to keep the winch more protected and also make it for the people that don't want to use a winch. We're able to have a nice cover over the top of it, so it still looks very, very sharp without having that winch installed.
Yeah, the bar itself with all the accessories on it looks fantastic.
We're very, very happy with it.
Yeah.
Very happy with it.
So running down the side of the car,
Well, the next thing we've got here going, and you're going to see right inside here, is our standard Old Man Emu suspension for the JL. In this application, it's giving a 2.5-inch lift, and it's allowing us clearance for a 37-inch tall tire.
that's a pretty impressive tyre for just a 2.5-inch lift.
Very little lift for that big tire. We've also got our adjustable control arms on here as well, so that we can get our caster angles correct. We can make sure that we get the best ride possible with this vehicle.
Is that a new product altogether, the control arms?
The control arms have been around for a couple of years for the JK, and we've modified that or made another setup for the JL as well.
Ah, good stuff. Sliders down here?
Yes, we've got the sliders, but we're skipping an important part here too as well with our Safari snorkel.
Yeah, we know the guys at Safari well and they do good product.
It's a great product for us, and they've done a lot of work to make the snorkel fit the JL.
Something I did notice on here is that you can still flip down the windscreen with the snorkel on.
Yes, and that's one of the big changes with the JL is that they're able to lower the windscreen very, very easily now. In the old JK, it gave you kind of a bathtub effect, and it didn't look very good with the windshield down. With this one being flat, it looks very, very nice.
That's clever thinking by the guys at Safari to design this that way. It's a nice product.
They've done a lot of work, and they've done a lot of air testing on it to make sure it flows just right.
Very good. Getting down the flanks.
And moving down here, we come across our new rock sliders, and this is a brand new product for ARB. We've never built anything like this before. It's 4 mil thick, so it's giving us a nice bulky, a nice thick product that we can land the entire vehicle weight on it without damaging it. But we've also done some very good bending on it. So if you're able to see down in here, you've got some very, very good bends that we're adding a lot of strength to it, some real rigidity to make it very, very strong.
Yeah, so it's stepping away from the tubular style to more a mini step.
Well, in the U.S. market, these vehicles are put through a lot of work, and a lot of the tubular product just simply won't handle the type of abuse that this is designed to take. This entire weight of the vehicle will land on this on a very sharp rock. You're not going to see the dents in this that you might see in a tube, and that's the market we're aiming for.
Yeah, that's what you want, I guess.
We need to have it durable. And as you'll also notice that we've got our fender flares fitting very nicely into the bar as well, or into the steps.
So they're the OE fender flares?
Yes, these are the OE Rubicon flares.
Okay. Roof rack?
Yes, absolutely. We've got a new roof rack for this. The rack itself is one of our standard off-the-shelf items that we've created a new fit kit to allow it to fit on the JL. This is supported by the roll bar inside the vehicle, as well as going through the top itself and down into the tub, down on the backside, so you can put an incredible amount of weight on it.
You can still put a roof tent up there or anything.
Yes,
like
you
that.
could have a roof tent, a couple people our size on there, and still hold it up very easily.
I don't know if I want to be sharing a tent with you.
I was thinking the same thing.
You didn't want to say it.
Didn't want to say it.
What about rear bar?
Rear bar, we've come up with a brand new rear bar for this as well.
This
This is also a completely new design for us, and like the front bar, you'll see that it has the recovery points, and they as well are connected to the frame rails directly. We want to have a nice solid attachment there to make sure that when somebody's pulling someone out of a very tight spot, you're not going to damage the bumper in any way.
And high lift jack points there as well, of course.
High lift or jack points. We have to call those jack points now. Yes. So we put our new jack right in there as well, yes. But the ports are for that so that we can support the vehicle and it's not going to slide off. But the bumper, again, is in our Integrit finish. Again, very sleek in the finish, but if you take a look at it, it's handling a 37-inch tall tire very, very easily. We could even go with a larger tire and have room for it as well.
The product looks fantastic, looks premium. That's what you want.
It has to be. It more so than just being a premium product, it has to actually work. Our ARB products are not just something that's going to look good, they have to function in a very, very harsh environment.
Good stuff, that's what we know ARB always does.
That's what we try.
Thanks for your time today, Scott.
Thank you very much for coming in.
Cheers.
Appreciate it.